And it's known as the hardest foot race on Earth, a 250-kilometre ultramarathon in the Sahara Desert. And our next guest, cancer survivor Abhi Malik, can say he has conquered it. Abhi joins us now from Sydney. Congratulations on the run. Firstly, what made you want to get into this ultramarathon?
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on the show. Look, running for me, I think, was a last-ditch effort during COVID to try and stay fit. I'd signed up for an Ironman, my first triathlon, on a few months' notice, and I thought to myself, hey, let's, now that I've been running, I guess, intermittently the last couple of years, let's sign up for this event. I had a cancer diagnosis at 22, which is about 7 years ago now, and it sort of gave me this attitude to, just go out there and do the things I really enjoy to do. A cancer diagnosis at a young age sort of makes you think about where you're at in your life, and for me, looking up to sports people, adventurers, and that sort of thing, it was really a chance to give it a go and actually pursue that sort of thing now that I've got a second chance.
Yeah, it's an amazing effort and amazing determination by you. How do you even prepare for a run of that magnitude, especially considering the climate that you're dealing with in the Sahara?
So the first step is signing up, and I think that that's the thing that a lot of people don't even do. And so for me, after that, it's just about planning the training and sort of getting it done. And, when I was telling people about the run, it's like 40 to 55, 60-degree temperatures, and that's really easy to say. In Australia, when it's 40 degrees, you're often at the beach or in the aircon. It's a completely different thing to experience that halfway through a 250-kilometre marathon. And, the other thing that you're not really prepared for is the sand. There's sand everywhere. You're sleeping in the desert as well. And then there's a self-sufficiency factor too, which makes it a lot tougher than other races. So a lot of the things you can't really prepare for. You've got to carry all your food and your camping gear with you, but you just got to do your best. I was often out in the Blue Mountains training with mates, and I was basically running sort of 6 days a week, being in the gym, that sort of thing, yeah. Yeah,
how long does a race like that sort of take you? I'm sure it's not over and done with in a quick amount of time.
Yeah, so it's a stage race. So unlike other ultramarathons, you've got usually go for like a day, or they bleed into the second day. It's a stage race, so over the 6 days we're running different distances. There's a long stage at 85k. The pros are getting it done in like 25 hours. I think the top Aussie, a runner by the name of Shard, he got it done in around 35 hours. It took me 51. I'm firmly a middle-of-the-pack runner, but I don't claim to be anything else. It's just about getting there and trying to raise funds and awareness for Canteen Australia, who was an organisation that was there to support me during my cancer journey, and so really proud to be able to get out there and do that. 51
hours is still an incredible time. You got plans to do it again?
When I was in the desert on that fourth stage, which is the Marathon des Sables stage, that's what they call the Marathon des Stands. It's 43 kilometres. I was thinking I'm never coming back to the desert, and then 3 days later, as soon as I could walk again, I was thinking, you know what, I can see why people come back to do this, but I don't think I'll be doing anything like that for the next couple of years. When I had my cancer journey, it was all about doing a couple of things to raise money for Canteen. I wanted to swim the English Channel, I wanted to run the Marathon des Sables, and I wanted to climb Mount Everest. So I've done the first two. We've already raised cumulatively around 35,000 for Canteen Australia, and so I guess the next step for me is Everest. Yeah. Now tell us about the bandana that you ran with as well. Yeah, so I was super stoked to be doing this, and I really wanted to represent Canteen, so I made this neck buff bandana to sort of represent the guys on the stage there in Sahara. And I also made a whole bunch of kit as well. So really made myself sort of a sponsored athlete, felt like it anyway, even though I was firmly middle of the pack. But, just to get the word out there and to show people who I'm fundraising for. And so if anyone does want to fundraise and really contribute to my campaign, please check out the website. It's raiseit.org.au/fundraisers/AbhiRuns.
Well, Abhi, it is an incredible effort once again, and congratulations on all that you've achieved with the run and beating cancer as well. And if you do decide to do it in a few years, all the best for that as well.
Yeah, thanks so much, and thanks for having me on the show.
What a star.
Amazing. Wow.
51 hours running in the desert?
I can't even stay awake for that long. Like, even when he was saying, 23, 24 hours for some of the other runners, I'm like, nah.
That's incredible. And how's that? Oh, yeah, when I could walk again,